Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you stick around and subscribe for more. Today, I am bringing you guys along for my everyday makeup routine. So let's go ahead and jump right in. It's actually freezing outside, so I'm wearing this nice big chunky turtleneck, but I'm gonna push it down because it's actually really hot in here since I have all these lights around me. But let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna be starting with the skincare portion of my everyday routine, and the first item that I'm gonna be taking is my daily moisturizer. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour wear auto replenishing hydrator. Oh, that feels so good. Next, I'm gonna be going in with my daily sunscreen. This is the Bare Republic Mineral Sunscreen Lotion in SPF 30. You can actually get this at Target and it's like 14 or 15 bucks. I really like it because it's super lightweight. It goes on easily. Now to add a little bit of hydration to my lips because no one likes dry lips, I'm gonna be taking this Laneige. I don't know how to say this brand, but Laneige, I don't know. This is a sleeping mask for your lips, and I love this. This makes my lips feel super soft and hydrated, and it gives them a nice little gloss. Now to freshen up my skin and give it a little bit of a glowing radiance, I'm gonna be taking this Glow Recipe Watermelon Ultra Fine Mist. This stuff smells so good, and then I always just take my damp sponge and kind of just push it into my skin. So the first thing that I do for the makeup portion is my eyebrows. I actually don't do them all the way. I kind of just outline them because I feel like that kind of frames my face and gives me a good canvas to start the makeup. I don't know guys, maybe this doesn't make sense, but to me it does. And I have a couple of different products that I use, but as of recently, and by recently I mean like the past 3 days, I found my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the color Blackest Brown, which I freaking love, and I forgot how much I actually loved it, so I started using it again, and I'm like, wow, I really forgot how good this product is. And it's also super freaking inexpensive, so if you haven't tried this out, definitely do. So if I would be doing any other type of makeup look, like to go out or for an event or anything like that, I would actually be doing the eyes first. But for my everyday routine, I actually do the face first because I feel like it makes the process go faster. And usually for this routine, I do try to do it as fast as I can. I don't know why, it's not like I'm rushing, but in a way I am. I don't know. For the primer that I've been really enjoying is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. And instead of rubbing it onto the face, I actually kind of press it down so it really goes into my pores and smooths everything out. But for the rest of my face, I actually take this Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. Now we're gonna move on to my base, and for this part I actually have a couple of different products that I do enjoy using on an everyday basis, and I kind of just switch them up just depending on how I feel. These are some of them. I love the Bare Minerals Original Face Foundation Powder situation and then I also love this Bare Minerals Foundation Stick, and then I also really enjoy the Glossier Skin Tint. And then recently I reviewed the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer, Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer, and I really enjoyed this one. But today I'm gonna go back to one of my summer favorites, which was the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Foundation Stick. And if you're wondering, I actually mixed two different shades. I mixed the Natural Beige number 60 and Honey in number 85. Now we're gonna be moving back into the eyes, and for this little part, I actually recently started doing this ever since Kylie Jenner posted her everyday makeup routine on YouTube, and I saw the ways that she was using this product, and I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and test that out. So I'm gonna be using her eyebrow highlighting stick. I think that's what it's called. It's this. You guys remember, I actually did not like this product when I first tested it out. And I think I might have mentioned it in my like update video, but since I saw the way that she was using it, I was like, hold on, let me go ahead and test it out, because that was definitely not the way that I was using it. So ever since I tried that, I'm like, okay, wait, I actually kind of enjoy it now. So I've been just using it. So I kind of highlight my eyebrow and then take a brush and blend everything into the eye or the eyelid or whatever. Now I'm going to be taking this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder in the shade 220 Natural Beige. And I'm just going to be putting that all over my eyelid. So at this point, a lot of people would just kind of do mascara, but I actually add just a little color to my eyelids because I have very, very short and straight eyelashes, and I don't really want to do eyelash extensions or wear fake eyelashes on an everyday basis. And I feel like when I add a little bit of color onto my eyelid, it kind of balances out the fact that I have really short and straight eyelashes. And I'm actually going to be using the Super Goop Shimmer shade in the shade Sunset, and this has an SPF 30. And it's a cream eyeshadow, and it blends onto your eyes so easily. You could actually just keep blending with your finger, but what I actually really enjoy doing is taking a blending brush with the bronzer that I'm going to be using that day, or the one that's closest to me, and I just kind of blend everything out like that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyelashes, and this part is very important. Look at that, guys. Like the freaking difference that you see. But let's go ahead and move on. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do concealer. For concealer today, I'm gonna be taking this Shiseido concealer. I actually don't even know what it's called. I've only used this like a couple of times, so that is the reason why I'm using it today, because I want to give it another try and see if I actually do like it or not. At this point, I always like taking a little bit more of the foundation that I'm using, like around my cheeks, just to make sure that I blend in the concealer with the foundation and you can't see like big strokes, or just, you can't, you know what I mean? Just to make everything look even and blended out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and preset my concealer, and I'm gonna be going back into my Fit Me pressed powder and just kind of setting the under eye area, just making sure that I don't have any lines or anything like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my entire face, and the powder that I have been really enjoying for every day is this Thrive Cosmetics Soft Focus HD Setting Powder in the shade Translucent Matte. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish up my brows. So the first thing that I like to do, and this I recently learned in somebody's YouTube videos, but it made so much sense. So I'm actually going to be adding a little bit of the foundation that I used onto the back of my hand, And I'm gonna be taking a brush like this one. And I'm just gonna be taking a little bit with this brush and pushing it down onto the brows. And this helps the just foundation look like it's your skin and not foundation. Like, you know, sometimes you see girls where you could see like a line right in between where the brow product and the foundation separate, and you could definitely see a difference. And I don't like that. And I have noticed that sometimes you could definitely see that on me. So I started doing this and it has helped a lot. So you kind of just push it down onto the brows like so. So now I'm going to finish off my brows with the same LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. And then I'm going to be taking my Glossier Brow Flick. You guys know I freaking love this. What I like doing with this is just creating a couple of brow strokes in the inner part of my brows. And I do it very, very lightly. Now I'm going to be taking this CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Gel in the shade Deep. I came across this one day while I was browsing around in Target. And I tested it out and oh my god, this is literally just as good as the Glossier Boy Brow. I freaking love it. Like, it has those fibers that end up looking like hairs, and it really just keeps your eyebrows in place for the entire day. I really, really do love it. But because this is tinted and it's dark tinted, I start kind of in the center and do it very, very lightly. And then just whatever is left, I end up doing in the inner part of the brow. I'm going to be taking the Kylie bronzer in the shade Toasty. And I'm just going to kind of bronze up my face. Now for blush, I'm going to be taking this ColourPop blush. This was actually a collaboration with Disney, and this is the Enchanted Mirror blush. Now for highlight, I have really been enjoying this Honest Beauty Magic Beauty Balm. It's not actually a highlighter, obviously it's a balm, but when you apply it onto your skin, it just looks so natural without like those extra glitters or just anything like that. Like, I love this for an everyday type of basis, and it's super creamy, or balmy I should say. And I kind of just take my finger like so and just put it on the top of my cheekbones. Just gives you such a radiant type of glow without, like, again, those extra glitters that sometimes highlighters give you. And now I'm gonna do lips. For lips, I kind of just line them, and this is the KKW lip liner in Nude 1.5. And then I go in back with my Laneige sleeping mask, however you pronounce it. And I just get a little bit, and then with my finger I blend everything out. To set my face, I'm going to be taking the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. Then with my sponge, I just press everything down. And that pretty much sums up my everyday makeup routine. I obviously do switch up the products here and then. Wait, is it here and then or here and there? Here and then, here and there. I don't know. Let me know. What I'm trying to say is I switch them up sometimes I don't, just depending on how I'm feeling. But let me know down in the comments, what are your staple products for your everyday makeup routine? I want to know. I want to test out a couple of new things, maybe not. And if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe because it's free and it's a fun time. So until next time, bye guys.